Hello, dear lovely viewers. Good day to you all. You're welcome to today's class. I remain your tutor, Aisha Bandi. Today we have a question to solve, which is on the law of conservation of matter. So we have a mathematical problem to solve, but before we begin solving, I would love to state the law of conservation of matter before we solve the problem. So the law of conservation of matter simply states that matter can neither be created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. The law is just as simple and straightforward and short as that. So let's solve the question, which reads that a mixture of 12 grams of carbon and 64 grams of sulfur is heated until reaction is complete and none of the reactant is left over. So we have to calculate the mass of the compound, which is carbon 2 sulfide, which has been formed. So let's begin solving. I always tell my students, before you solve any calculation question, bring out the parameters provided from the question as the first step. Okay, so it says a mixture of 12 grams of carbon. So we have carbon and also we have sulfur in this question, and the compound form is carbon 2 sulfide. So the parameters given is what we are going to bring out now. So we have the mass of carbon, which is given as 12 grams, and also we have the mass of sulfur, which has been given to us as 64 grams. Okay, so we have to calculate the mass of the compound. Okay, so the mass of compound is what we have to calculate. This is very simple and a straightforward question. So we have carbon. Let's write out the chemical react equation. Carbon plus sulfur, and this produces carbon 2 sulfide. So these are the reactants and this is the product. On the law of conservation of mass, which says that what mass of reactant is equal to the mass of the product. So write this out as the equation. Okay, so that when we are given any, if you come across a question like this in the examination, always write out the statement so as not to miss out any mark. So the mass of the reactant here in this case for carbon is going to be 12, then plus that of sulfur, which is going to be 64, and this is equal to 12 plus 64 gives us a value of 76 grams, and this 76 grams is the mass of the product. Simple as that. And final answer for the mass of these products of carbon 2 sulfide is 76 grams. So viewers, this is all we have today on the law of conservation of matter. Any question, drop it in the comment section or we should take it up from there. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. See you in the next class.